Había unha vez un barco que surcaba o vento. Había reinos de fantasía onde vivían nenos, princesas, dragóns que alumeaban o ceo. Había unha vez mundos cheos de cores.
I do consider myself, I think, as a mixture of a European and African. I mean, here I am, lily white, and I'm the grandson of a Dutchman. But I think if you grow up in Africa, if you were born there, it is your motherland, and you cannot but, I think, introduce in whatever you do, the way you speak, the way you act, your decisions you make, it will reflect the continent, I think, and its animals, and the weather, and the sun, all of that. So I assume that it is present, yes, but I would also assume that some European element would be present in my work. I believe that we're adults and you've lost your innocence. You can never be a child again. You cannot buy innocence again. Children are not, it's not no homogeneous group. They're also different like us, the adults. You know, some of us prefer this kind of literature, other people another kind of literature, and the same applies to children. They're not the same. So it's impossible, I believe, to write for a presumed reader, because I don't think it exists. I think it's safer and more sound theoretically to illustrate for the text and what the text requires. And some children will buy into that. They will read it and they will love it, and others will simply not. You illustrate according to the requirements of a text, of a narrative, a story. When I get the text or the narrative, I really I read it a couple of times, and I do not start immediately. I walk about for a month at least to just think and let it mull in my head. And I think some of the things that I tried to sort out in the period is how does it want to look? And I believe that the text will dictate that. Texts require different approaches and techniques.
And I won't listen to their words, 'cause I like birds.
I would like in my work and in the world that I'm creating to portray that tolerance for others and coexistence with whether it's human beings alongside each other or human beings and animals alongside each other. I would like to know that people feel happy when they look at my work, which doesn't mean that I cannot appreciate work that is slightly more melancholic or more serious. And I think if one looks at the world from a humorous perspective, you're probably bound to come across as being happy or portraying things in a manner that could be described as happy.